Another official selection.
Now, in the prophetic landscape of the Old Testament, Isaiah is a towering figure. It conveys God's messages of judgment, hope, and redemption. And central to Isaiah's prophecy is the assurance of God's sovereign control over history and the nations. So as we think about themes of God's sovereignty, the ravager, this term, the ravager that we see in some translations, it's called the waster in the KJV. So the prophet Isaiah presents a God who is unparalleled in power, absolutely sovereign, absolutely power, omnipotent, omniscient, omnibenevolent, everything. Unparalleled in power, authority, sovereign over creation and history. And it's evident in passages where God is depicted as the creator of the heavens and earth. Also in Isaiah 40:28, where the nations are called to account, Isaiah 41:1, and it determines the course of history, Isaiah 46:10. Isaiah's message overall reveals a God who is actively involved in his creation, the only God who is sovereign, who's guiding the destinies of nations and individuals alike. Now let's go back and let's read verse 16 as well. Behold, I have created, says the Lord. I have created the smith who blows the fire of coals. So he creates the one who builds the tools. I have created the smith who blows the fire of coals and produces a weapon for its purpose. I've also created the ravager to destroy. So God created. He has created Kim Jong-un. It's not, Kim Jong-un isn't there because the devil created him. He's there because God has created him. And if God so chooses, he can use Kim Jong-un and his weapons as a rod against his own people or some other nation, which is something that God has done in the past. I have created the ravager to destroy. Verse 17, no weapon that is fashioned against you shall succeed, and you shall refute every tongue that rises against you in judgment. And this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord and their vindication from me, declares the Lord. The ravager, or the waster in the KJV, is often understood as a symbol of the forces of destruction and chaos, including oppressive nations like Assyria. Assyria was used, literally the language is, as a rod against Israel. And Babylon as well was used as a judgment against Israel. But they're shown to be under God's ultimate control.